Hey, in today's video, I'm going to be covering one of the most underrated story games of all time, Telltale's Tales from the Borderlands. Recently, the announcement trailer for the sequel was released, and I'm going to go through the announcement trailer for the original game and the sequel, both for the first time. Okay, so I just watched both trailers. We're going to start with the original, if that makes more sense numerically. So this trailer teases you by showing you a bit of our protagonists, as well as showing the type of life they lead, and giving you a super basic idea of their personality without really revealing much, just giving you enough to get interested. It does a great job with the environment throughout the trailer to give an idea of what the world is going to be like throughout the game. And it leaves a great teaser at the end with the clear announcement that in one way or another, Handsome Jack would be returning to the game, enhanced largely by the fact that at this point you had just killed Handsome Jack in the last game, giving an incentive for Borderlands fans to want to play the game for more reasons than just having Borderlands in the title. It also does a great job of highlighting the comedy with the little bit of dialogue Fiona gets, as well as Jack giving one-liners before the game has even begun that will stay in the mind of the viewer until you get to experience the actual game. And then on to the new Tales from the Borderlands announcement trailer. Initially, this announcement trailer starts pretty strong, giving references to other Borderlands stories as well as showing a bit of the world the game will take place in. It then shows our characters and kinda gives a strong idea that they are trying to do something different here and follow in the original game's footprints with the comedy. The trailer then does something kinda interesting. Similar to the last announcement trailer using Handsome Jack to connect to the overall Borderlands story, in this game they are using Tediore, which in the Borderlands game is usually seen as a bit of a joke company, not one to be taken serious.
But Miss Tediore, I lost both of my thumbs in a horrific foreplay incident, and am physically incapable of reloading guns.
No problem, John. Tediore's instant Digistrug reloading system gives our weapons faster reloads than any other manufacturer. Thumbs not required.
So then they throw all of that out the window.
Leave immediately! This area is now under Tediore jurisdiction!
Attempting to make Tediore some big, strong mega corporation, which obviously will not connect with the Borderlands audience, as this is not the Tediore they know. It then begins to show the characters' motivations as three losers go up against a mega corporation to try to get a vault key before them. What? All of this is easily ignorable for me when it comes to hyping me up for a game. I'm not a massive Borderlands fan in general outside of Tales, but even the attempts at humor in this trailer are honestly pretty massive misses for me. And unlike the last one, there's a whole lot of them.
We're bad at this, like really bad.
Guns with legs!
I'm gonna blast you so freaking bad! Yeah! Shut up, Richard!
We'll be drowning in If you happen to see any corpses along the way, don't worry about them. They're just, yeah, don't worry about them.
It also does give a little view of Rhys for a second there, just to kinda like make sure you know, yeah guys, don't worry, Rhys is here. So to compare, the original trailer was funny, subtle, enticing, and had an interesting connection to the rest of the Borderlands lore. The sequel trailer was a little dull, generic, and had a weird attempt at connecting to the rest of the Borderlands lore. To say I'm a bit worried about how the game is going to turn out would be an understatement. There's been some gameplay reveal that I have sprinkled throughout the video that looks uninspired, to say the least. However, I will say that you should not take this as me saying the game's gonna suck. It completely has the potential to be everything the first game was and more. I just don't feel super confident after this trailer and don't think it stacks up very well in comparison to the original. If you want more news about new Tales from the Borderlands, remember to subscribe and I'll make more just like this.